Alright, this tutorial is about maps, and maps are going to be very important for every unit that we study in geography. So for the geography handbook, the section that we're studying right now, you want to pay specific attention to what you learn about maps and specific map skills. Alright, we have three different types of maps that you will encounter. You have political, thematic, and physical. Political maps show the names and boundaries of countries, locations of cities, and other human-made features of a place, and often identify major physical features. So here we have a map of India. And you can see all along here we have all sorts of boundaries. And then according to our legend right here, we also have a dot which identifies a state capital. So here's one right here, Jaipur right here, there's another one right there. The squares, the red square with the other red square inside of it identifies the country's capital. So you have that right there, which is New Delhi. We also have something called special purpose maps or thematic maps, and they usually show themes or patterns, often emphasizing one subject or theme. Special purpose maps or thematic maps may represent climate, natural resources, the population density. They may also display historical information such as battles or territorial changes. Here we have a thematic map, and this one actually tells us about percent population under poverty level in the year 2000. Now, for this map, you have your key is right here, and then the colors are done by counties within a state, like we're Shelby County. Let me see if I can find us. We are like right here in that within that circle. Physical maps. Physical maps call out landforms and water features. The physical map of a place shows things like hills, plains, rivers, lakes, oceans, and other physical features. Here we have a physical map of Africa. In the center part right here, you can see there's a big desert. Along here where it's more green, you're going to have jungle. You can also see, can you see river? You can see the Nile River right here. So this map is a physical map because it shows the physical features of the Earth's surface. Alright, so now we're going to talk about how you read a map. Lines. These indicate political boundaries, roads, highways, human movement, and rivers and other waterways. So on this map you have a lot of lines, and they're showing how the world population moved, like if people moved from Asia, where did they go? And there's something that you really want to pay attention to on these types of maps is these are going to have arrows pointing in a direction. So they're saying that people from Africa in this area moved up into Asia. Symbols. Symbols represent such items as capitals, cities, mountains, peaks, or economic activity. So for this one, you have, let's say you have a star that represents the capital of Germany, which is Berlin. You also have little squares that represent other cities. So these are going to be the symbols that represent these things. Labels, the words or phrases that explain various items or activities on a map. So here you have a map, what looks to be like some sort of garden area or public park. So you have words or phrases, like right here, that tells you what they are. A compass rose shows which direction north, south, east, and west point on a map. A scale shows the ratio between a unit of length on the map and a unit of distance on the earth. Now this is something that we will work with a lot, so I will explain this further in class. Colors. Colors show a variety of information on a map, such as population density or elevation, much like the one that we looked at when we looked at the poverty level. You have colors and you need to pay attention to the colors because they give you certain information. Legend or key. These two, legend or key, are interchangeable. I use both words in class, and it's just this little box that's going to be located somewhere on the map to let you know what symbols and lines stand for. And that is all. I hope you take your time and look over this. Like I said, we will be using map skills a lot in class. We do maps every Thursday. So please make sure that you're familiar with these terms for class tomorrow. Have a good night.